Hello each and everyone, the one who is watching my video. Welcome to AS Smart Education. So students, today we are going to discuss about NTA UGC NET paper 1, and in this lecture we are going to discuss about most expected MCQ on higher education unit, जो कि बहुत ही important unit है under first paper. Okay, जिससे कि आपको 5 क्वेश्चन देखने को मिलते हैं, वो आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं विद द कंप्लीट एक्सप्लेनेशन. बिफोर दैट, अगर आपने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो यू कैन सब्सक्राइब माय चैनल सो दैट यू विल रिसीव माय लेक्चर रेगुलरली. ओके. What refers to the high performing institute which have been declared by central government under section 3 of the University Grant Commission, that is UGC Act 1956. For this, the options given are Central University. A central university is the one that has been established by an act of the Parliament, and this university is founded by UGC, that is University Grant Commission, and there are 20 central university in India. Please remember this, there are 20 central university in the India, prominent among them being Delhi University, Jawaharlal Nehru University and Aligarh Muslim University. Second option is state university. When we are talking about a state universities are the public university run by the state government, of which by the state and the territory of India, and are usually established by the local legislative assembly act. The University Grant Commission draw its power from the UGC Act 1956. Then is deemed university. Deemed to be university and an institute deemed to university, commonly known as deemed university, refer to high performing institution which has been declared by the central government under section 3 of UGC Act 1956. That means the correct answer for this question will be a deemed university, but still we will see the option number 4. Now, why I am explaining you all the option? Only because if you receive any question regarding the any of the option, you will be in a position to answer this question, right? So you have to study each and every option thoroughly here. When we are talking about a private university, the private university are typically not operated by the government, okay, although may receive a tax break, public student loan and grants. Depending upon their location, private university may be a subject to the government regulation. In a private university, government will not play the major role. Okay. As per the explanation, the correct answer is option number C, that is deemed university. Which of the following body is a public-private partnership organization under the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship was incorporated to enhance, support, coordinate private sector initiative for the skill development? So the first option given here is National Skill Development Corporation. National Skill Development Corporation India is a public-private partnership organization and that incorporated in 2009. It is incorporated in 2009, okay, under the National Skill Policy, and the objective of is to enhance, support and coordinate a private sector initiative for the skill development through the appropriate public-private partnership, that is PPP model. Second option is National Skill Development Agency. The National Skill Development Agency attempt to increase the employability of youth in India. It is a fully autonomous body constituted on a approval of Union Cabinet of India. On 9th May 2013, the Union Cabinet gave its a note to from the National Skill Development Agency. Third option is National Entrepreneurship Board, and the last option is the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship. The Ministry of Skill Development and the Entrepreneurship is the Ministry of Government of India, which is set up on 9 November 2014. Please remember the year again, that is 2014, to coordinate all the skill development efforts across the India. The correct answer here is option number 1. National Skill Development Corporation is a public-private partnership organization under the Ministry of Skill Development and Entrepreneurship, was incorporated to enhance, support and coordinate the private sector initiative for the skill development. The NEP 2020 recommended that the duration of B.Ed program will be, ये जो क्वेश्चन है वो 2021 में आया था, मतलब कि लास्ट ईयर आया था, जहां पर आपको बीएड प्रोग्राम के बारे में पूछा गया था कि ड्यूरेशन कितना होता है बीएड प्रोग्राम का. फॉर दिस द गिवन यू द ऑप्शंस, दैट इज 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years and 5 years, and from given code you have to select the correct code. Okay, the B.Ed course was actually for a 1 or a 2 year is also available. The 2-year B.Ed will be for the candidate having a bachelor degree. जो 2 years B.Ed होता है वो होता है बैचलर डिग्री कंप्लीट करके हम जो B.Ed करते हैं वो 2 year के लिए होता है, and a 1 year B.Ed program will be offered only to those who have completed the equivalent of the 4-year multidisciplinary bachelor degree or who have obtained the master degree, and this candidate will be later hired as a subject teacher. मतलब कि B.Ed करने के बाद हमें, अगर मानो मैंने B.Ed की है तो मुझे टीचर के तौर पर हायर किया जाएगा जो भी सब्जेक्ट मैंने चूज किया होगा मेरे डिग्री में. ओके, the correct answer here is option number B, that is A, B and D. That is 1 year, 2 year and a 4 year. 3 year and a 5 year will be not included here. Okay. Even this question was there in 2021. मतलब कि लास्ट ईयर के पेपर में ये क्वेश्चन था जहां पर आपको लिस्ट 1 और लिस्ट 2 दी थी. अंडर द लिस्ट 1 there is NIEPA, second one is NEC, third one is AICTE and the last option is ICSSR. And in list 2, promotion of quality in technical education. Second one is to promote the research in social science. Third is planning and management of education. And the last one is accreditation of higher education institute. And for this question they given you the code and you have to select the correct code here. The first option is NIEPA, that is National Institute of Educational Planning and Administration, in a research focused university which is located in the New Delhi, India. Second one is NEC. When we are talking about a NEC, the full form of NEC is the National Assessment and Accreditation Council, is a government organization in the India that access and accredit the higher education institute. Third is AICTE, that is All India Council for Technical Education, is a statutory body and national level council for technical education under the Department of Higher Education. Okay, and the last one is ICSSR. ये जो है उसका जो फुल फॉर्म है वो है इंडियन काउंसिल ऑफ सोशल साइंस रिसर्च, और ये जो एस्टेब्लिश हुआ था इन ईयर 1969 बाय द गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया टू प्रमोट द रिसर्च इन द सोशल साइंस इन द कंट्री. Here the correct answer for this question will be option number 3, that is NIEPA will be the planning and management of education, that is third one. Then is NEC. NEC will be the accreditation of higher education institute. Then is AICTE, that is promotion of quality in technical education. And last one is ICSSR, that is to promote the research in the social science. Please remember the full form of each institute because you might receive question on this, and this is a last year question. So please focus on the question. Okay. The key objective of a RUSA is to improve. In this question they ask you the objective of RUSA. Now what is the full form of RUSA? RUSA means the Rashtriya Uchchatar Shikshan Abhiyan, is a holistic scheme for a development of higher education in the India, और ये जो है वो इनिशिएट हुआ था 2013 में by the Ministry of Human Resource Development, Government of the India. Okay. For this question, the options given are access, equity, quality, infrastructure and curriculum. And for this question they given you the code, and from this code you have to select the correct one. Okay. When we see the objective of a RUSA, the objectives are improve the overall quality of the state institute by ensuring the conformity to prescribe the norms and standard. The second one is transformative reform in the state higher education system by creating the facilitative institutional structure. Third objective is ensure reform in the affiliation, academic and examination system. Fourth objective is ensure the adequate availability of a quality faculty in all the higher education institute and promote the capacity building. And last objective is to create the enabling atmosphere in the higher education. I have already told you the full form of RUSA and the objective of a RUSA. That means you must know the answer for this, right? So the option 1 will be the correct answer here, that is access, equity and the quality will be included in the key objective of the RUSA. The next question here is NEET and MHRD scheme aim at. तो यहाँ पर आपको नीट एंड एमएचआरडी के बारे में पूछा गया है कि उनकी जो स्कीम है उनका जो एम क्या था. ओके, फॉर दिस द ऑप्शंस गिवन आर बेटर लर्निंग आउटकम इन हायर एजुकेशन. सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज फैसिलिटेटिंग मेडिकल एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशन. थर्ड ऑप्शन है बेटर फाइनेंशियल रिसोर्स मैनेजमेंट. एंड द लास्ट ऑप्शन इज प्रोमोटिंग स्वच्छ कैंपस अंडर द स्वच्छ भारत अभियान. एमएचआरडी का जो फुल फॉर्म है वो है मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ वुमेन रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट एंड नीड का फुल फॉर्म है नेशनल एजुकेशनल अलायंस फॉर द टेक्नोलॉजी. सो हियर द मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ वुमेन रिसोर्स डेवलपमेंट which is now known as the Ministry of Education has announced a National Education Alliance for a Technology to use the technology for a better learning outcome in the higher education. And the scheme aims to use the artificial intelligence to make a learning more personalized and customized as per the requirement of the learner. एज पर द एक्सप्लेनेशन जो करेक्ट आंसर होगा इस क्वेश्चन के लिए वो होगा ऑप्शन नंबर 1. नीट एंड एमएचआरडी स्कीम एम एट बेटर लर्निंग आउटकम इन द हायर एजुकेशन. Here in this question they given you the two statement 1 and statement 2. The statement 1 is it stands for the augmented research platform for the integrated teaching, and the second statement is it is an initiative for the online professional development of 15 lakh higher educational faculty using the massive open online courses platform Swayam. For this the options given are statement 1 is only true, second option is statement 2 is only true, third option is both the statement are true, and the last option is none is true. The annual refresher program in the teaching is an initiative for the online professional development of 15 lakh higher educational faculty using the massive open online course platform Swayam. For implementing the annual refresher program in the teaching, 75 discipline specific institutions have been identified and notified as a National Resource Center. NRC prepare the online training material with a focus on latest development in a discipline, new and emerging trend, and the methodology for translating the revised curriculum. NRC, that is National Resource Center, are located in the mixed range of institutions such as a Central University, IISc, IIT, NIT and state universities. The correct answer here is option number B, that is statement 2 only is the true. Okay. Which is incorrect about Prime Minister Research Fellow, that is PMRF scheme. So here in this question they ask you about the Prime Minister Research Fellow Scheme, and for this the options given are: it has been designed for improving the quality of research in various higher education institutes in the country. Second one is: it seeks to attract the best talent into the research, thereby realizing the vision of development through the innovation. Third one is: the institute which can offer PMRF include all the IIT, all the IISER, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and some of the top central university NITs. And last is none is the incorrect. The Prime Minister Research Fellow, that is PMRF scheme, has been designed for improving the quality of research in the various higher educational institutes in the country. With the attractive fellowship, the scheme seeks to attract the best talent into the research, thereby realizing the vision of development through the innovation. And the scheme was announced in the budget of 2018-19. Please remember this year, that is, it is announced in budget 2018-19. The institute which can offer the PMRF include all the IIT, all the IISER, Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore, and some of the top central university NITs that offer the science and technology degree. The candidate will be selected through the selection process and their performance will be reviewed suitably through the national convention. So, as per the explanation, the correct answer for this question will be option number D, that is none is incorrect. That means all the statement given here, all the option, that is A, B and C, will be the correct. Okay, the answer for this question is this. Okay, because they asked you that which is incorrect. So here is the question is: university and university level institution are categorized into. ये जो क्वेश्चन है वो 2018 के क्वेश्चन पेपर में पूछा गया था, जहां पर आपको यूनिवर्सिटी एंड यूनिवर्सिटी लेवल इंस्टीट्यूशन के बारे में पूछा गया था कि वो किस में कैटेगराइज है. इसके लिए आपको कुछ ऑप्शंस दिए थे, जिसमें कि फर्स्ट था सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी, देन इज स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटी, देन इज प्राइवेट यूनिवर्सिटीज, देन इज डीम्ड टू बी यूनिवर्सिटी, देन इज इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ हायर लर्निंग एंड लास्ट वन इज सिविल सेक्टर इंस्टीट्यूशन. और इसके लिए आपको कुछ कोड दिए थे, जिसमें कि आपको जो करेक्ट कोड है वो यहाँ पर सिलेक्ट करना था. तो अगर हम बात करें कैटेगराइज की, तो एट प्रेजेंट द मेन कैटेगरी ऑफ यूनिवर्सिटी और अ लेवल ऑफ इंस्टीट्यूशन आर सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटी, स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटी, डीम्ड टू बी यूनिवर्सिटी एंड प्राइवेट यूनिवर्सिटीज. ओके, अगर हम बात करेंगे सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटीज की, अ यूनिवर्सिटी दैट एस्टैब्लिश और इनकॉर्पोरेटेड बाय द सेंट्रल एक्ट. प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस. ओके, सेंट्रल एक्ट. Then is state university. The university is established or incorporated at the provisional act or by the state act. Provisional or the state act. Then is private universities. A university is established through the state or a central act by sponsoring body wise. A society registered under the Society Registration Act 1860. Or any other corresponding law for the time being force in the state or a public trust or a company registered under section 25 of Companies Act 1956. And then is deemed university. A institution deemed to be university is a commonly known as deemed university, refer to the high performing institution which has been so declared by the state government under section 3 of University Grant Commission 1956. Please remember that UGC Act 1956. ओके, कई बार इस पर भी क्वेश्चंस आता है. ओके, एक्ट पर. तो इस क्वेश्चन के लिए जो करेक्ट आंसर होगा वो होगा ऑप्शन नंबर ए, दैट इज सेंट्रल यूनिवर्सिटीज, स्टेट यूनिवर्सिटी, प्राइवेट यूनिवर्सिटीज एंड डीम्ड टू बी यूनिवर्सिटी will be included in this question. In the university education system as prevalent now, which of the following bodies or committees look after the formal approval of curriculum and a course of study? उसके लिए जो फर्स्ट ऑप्शन यहाँ पर है वो है यूनिवर्सिटी एग्जीक्यूटिव काउंसिल बोर्ड ऑफ मैनेजमेंट, सेकेंड ऑप्शन इज academic council of concerned university, third option is board of study and the last option is university court. Okay, अगर हम बात करेंगे यूनिवर्सिटी काउंसिल की, तो यूनिवर्सिटी काउंसिल जो है फॉर एजुकेशनल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, द फुल जो शॉर्ट फॉर्म होगा उसका ये होगा USEA. ओके, यूनिवर्सिटी काउंसिल फॉर एजुकेशनल एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन is a leading non-profit research oriented educational only member organization dedicated to improving the professional of educational administration. Okay, then is academic council of concerned university. The academic council shall be principal academic body of the institution deemed to be university. Consider the matter of academic interest either on the own initiative or at the instant of board of management or this purpose of department facilities or take a proper action thereon. Okay, to promote the research within the institution deemed to be university, acquire the report on such a research from the time to time. Then is board of studies. It is a statutory body. Those composition and authority are derived from the university status, and a chairperson of the board of study are appointed by syndicate or a vice chancellor. The board of study report to the academic council through the dean concerned. ये जो है वो report करता है to the academic council. Academic council. And its function will include the farming of content of various courses, reviewing and updating. उसके बाद है university court. A university court is an administrative body of university in the United Kingdom, and the England ostrich such as the court carries out the limited judicial function, whereas in the Scotland is the university supreme governing body analog to board of the director or a board of the trustees. तो यहाँ पर जो करेक्ट आंसर होगा इस क्वेश्चन के लिए वो होगा ऑप्शन नंबर 2, एकेडमिक काउंसिल ऑफ कंसर्न यूनिवर्सिटीज.